you hear me and see me? I'll just give it, there's a lag, so I'll give it a minute. Okay, I think you can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. I had to get me something to drink in my beautiful cup. I got this for Christmas and it has my name on it by my friend Rhonda. All right, so I'm just going to wait a few to see if anybody else pops on. This is odd because I feel like there should be some kind of noise going on and there isn't, and that's okay, I guess. So I wanted to talk a little bit. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? I'm so happy you guys have found me. I did this all by myself. Aren't you proud of me? Okay. Now, thank you. I'm going to talk about the Hamfest, the event drawing that we are going to have, and my grandson. And I had a request on how I do this book. So I'm going to go over that as well. And I'm going to take notes on what I mention in this video. If I mention channels or whatever, this way I can tag them and they will see it. As you guys know, I also received my first Dreamer design. I ordered 2 canvases and the mystery box. And I posted the 2 that I purchased this morning. And my mystery box will be posted probably tomorrow or maybe Monday. So I am just so happy that my mystery box did not have any of those skinny ladies with the weird faces. So I did see somewhere that Dreamer Designs, when you order the mystery box and you click on the link that says mystery box, and they send you to the list of mystery paintings. So you're only going to get 2 of, or 4, depending on which box you get, an assortment from that list only. It's not the entire website. And I also read that if you have a wish list, they do take that into consideration. And one of my mystery paintings did come from my wish list. So excited. So, and my wish list did not have any ladies in it. So kudos to Dreamer Designs if they do that. I don't know for sure because it was hearsay from just another person. So I don't know if that's actually true or not. But yeah, I'm super excited about the canvases I got. Not that I need it anymore, but I had a gift card, so, you know. And then the first time user discount they also took. So I did good. So anyway, the Ham Fest that I went to was an event for ham radio people and just people who like to go and learn about ham radios, and if they're going to take their test, their first test or second test, because there's a tech license and then a general license, I believe. I am only the first level, but I can keep this license for my life, and I can just keep renewing it. I don't have to retake a test or anything. And the first test was only like $30, but nobody told me that when you take your first test, you can take the next level test for free that day, but you have to tell them that day. And nobody told me that, or I would have gave it a shot. I probably would have failed with flying colors, but I would have given it a shot. So I did get my license on the first try. You're allowed 3 wrong, and guess how many I got wrong? Yup, 3. So, but I got it. That's all that matters. And I need to stop. Guys, if you see me rubbing my eye, yell in all caps to stop doing that. I ended up with a floater for the rest of my life because I damaged my cornea by rubbing my eyes. So, if you see me do that, just yell at me in caps. Stop doing that. Thank you. Okay. So, what I did is I had a table because it's mostly, it's a very, I don't know if any of you watched my YouTube video from the Ham Fest. There's a lot of, I'm not going to say just men because there was quite a few women that hold licenses. But it's a very dark, and the items are dark and gloomy in color, and there's nothing bright. So I wanted to add some color to the Ham Fest. I know when I used to go to these things with my husband, there was never anything for me to really look at. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at with a lot of those pieces and parts that I took you around to look at. I really didn't know what I was looking at. I mean, I know what a light bulb looks like. I know what a fuse looks like. And now I know what some parts of the ham antenna looks like. But I don't know everything in between and after those parts. So for the first year, I did a table and sold, anybody remember Franklin Mint and Bradford Exchange? Well, I have quite a few plates that came from my dad's house, and I have quite a few with certificate of authenticity, and almost every plate is in the original shipping box. Oh, styrofoam. So I tried to sell some of those plates, and I had a couple of people ask me a few questions about them, but I only sold 1 plate. So I still have a bunch of plates here in my garage that are behind me, which you cannot see. I probably have about, I'd say 100 or so plates. I have Madonna, I have Norman Rockwell plates, I have Presidents, I have Star Wars, not Star Wars, Star Trek. Norman Rockwell, I said that one. Only us older folks know what Norman Rockwell is. What else? I have other types of miscellaneous plates in there as well. So if any of you are interested in plates, reach out. And I still have, I'm going to do another stash video of my diamond art paintings. And within those videos, I'm going to tell you which ones I am willing to destash or sell to you guys. So if anybody's interested in any of them, you can always email me and let me know. I am currently trying to get my PayPal up and running. It is not working at the moment because my ID has been stolen back in 2017, and I have to connect, in order to connect my accounts, I have to do something with my credit. So, and it's a big hassle, so I really haven't done it. But I will talk with each one of you if you're interested about that. privately through email. My email is always listed at the bottom in the description. My address is there. So at the Hamfest, I bought, Michael has the 6-pack of diamond art paintings. Well, I'll show you what I did. I need a sip. Okay, let me put my cup over there. So these are kits that I put together from the 6-packs of Make Market. So here is the parrot from the birds collection. I took those extra kits that we get, included them, and bagged up all the diamonds. And they are labeled. See, I even gave extra ABs. And I counted a lot of these. So I've included the diamonds and the codes so they could do that. So, and then I packaged them all in the baggie and charged $5. I sold probably 8 of them. They were great little kits. They're only $5. People see the small project, and if they've never done them, they try it for $5. And here's a drum set. I put a kit in there, and this one actually has instructions. I thought of the instructions halfway through, but I do have some instructions that I'm going to add to them because one lady did ask for instructions, and I happen to have one in a box that I had with me. So she had never done it before, so yeah, I gave her instructions. And I also sold some budget-friendly kits that I had gotten from the bin store. I did not sell any of those. I did have people ask me to open it and show it to them because they didn't understand how the diamonds stuck to the canvas. So I opened one of the budget-friendlies and unrolled it, and they were like, "Ooh, that's pretty," but they didn't buy it. And I only had the price of $6 or $7 on those. So they weren't expensive either, but still it didn't move. So that and then I also sold completed pieces. And I did sell one of the completed pieces I had. It was a canvas I got from a budget friendly from the bin store. And it was just a purple and blue and white flowers. Let me see if I have, no, I don't have the picture in there. So I did sell that, and I sold that one for $15. It wasn't a real big one, and I didn't even have washi tape around the edge or anything. So she said she's going to buy a frame and put it up. And we are working out a schedule with the local art society here, and I'm going to do diamond painting classes and get paid. Who would thought? So I'm going to keep doing this kind of stuff so that I can use these for the people that come to the classes. So, and the Diamond Art Club Mini Dazzles will be like the 3rd or 4th class. I don't know how exactly it's going to work. She's supposed to give me a call and set things up, and I need to get more of these packaged up because I'm going to do it this way. I think this is going to work out great. So that was the Ham Fest, what I did there. People also, by the way, loved feeling I did a Randall Spangler mystery. So you know it has the draglings in it. So it's huge. So that took up, I'd say, 3/4 of the table. Let's see. I think, I don't know if you can see it, but let's see if I still have the pictures of my table. No, of course I deleted them, but well, you can kind of see here this bird canvas, the cardinal. People like to run their hands on the diamonds. So, and they would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "It's okay. I do it too." I love to run my hands over the finished canvas. So that's what I did for the Ham Fest. And like I said, these, I sold the most of these. And let's see, how many people do we have on here? How many of you are with, almost all of you are with my event, except Jeannie Bushnell, but that's okay. I need to go watch your live, Jeannie, because I am very excited to find out when we're going to do that cardinal canvas. Yeah, very excited for that. Everybody, if you have a cardinal canvas, a bird, you need to watch Jeannie Bushnell's live. I think her live is soon. I think it's today, isn't it, Jeannie? Share your channel, Jeannie, and so people can go watch you. And if you have channels, share your channels with everyone. That would be great. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. All right. That would be great. That'd be great, Jeannie. So, yeah. Okay. So this book, I had someone ask me, this book I got from a purchase I made on Marketplace. Oh, you can't, yes you can. It came with all those spare drills, and this book was in one of the containers. So this book it starts with the DMC number, not the Diamond Dots number. These are DMCs. So my goal is once I get these all, this here is the Diamond Dots number that I write in. And I'll tell you how I find that. But once I have most of them filled in, I'm going to do basically the same thing. But I'm going to start it with Diamond Dots and then DMC. So it's going to be a project, but it'll be done. So I still have a ways to go. So like I said, and right now, if I have a Diamond Dots number, it's kind of hard to find it. I have to look it up in the app, and then I'll be able to find it. But I want to make another book that starts with Diamond Dots and then goes to DMC. So, okay. Oh, I know. I can't wait. She said she'd be reaching out to me by Friday. So, yeah. I did it for free at the library, and now she's going to reimburse me at least for my supplies. So that right there is great. Okay. So to find, let me bring you down closer. To find the code conversion, you're going to go, no, I don't want that. All right. DMC. Okay. So I put DMC in my phone. And right at the top, it says Diamond Dots to DMC conversion. So I'm clicking on that. Hold on. Bear with the glare. There we go. So that is from the Diamond Dots webpage, and I don't really know how to get there from the webpage, but I do search in Google, and that's how I find it. So then you're going to just put your number there. It says search shade, number, or name. So we're going to put a number. So we're going to put, I have a sheet right here. I'm working on this project right now. I made a photocopy of the canvas because I'm going to put it in my diamond painting book. So the first number here is 8100. So I'm going to put 8100, and it tells me it's number 208. So I'm going to put 208 right next to it. So that, well, actually, I can do it here. 208. And then the next number is going to be 8099. And that's number 209. And then 8098 is 210. They don't always go in order though, so this is kind of neat. 8063 is 601. And then the next number is 8062 is 602. And then 8061 is 603. Well, they're making liars out of me, but that's okay. So that's how I get these numbers. And then when I'm done with the project, I take this and I can get out my spare drills, find the number, look at the drills, because sometimes with die lots, the colors can be different. They can be a little bit different. So I won't mix them if they're different. I will just make another tray if there's room. I do save my diamond dots, my licensed canvas. I do save the drills. But and I definitely save it for Diamond Art Club. I save them for Diamond Dots, and I save them now. I will be saving them for Dreamer Design. So, all right, I need to 6122 is 304. Oh, no. 8322 is 727. So I'm going to put this in my book. Well, let me see if you guys have any questions. Oh, nice. You have Native American ones. That's neat. Yeah, I'm beginning their addiction. Yes. And I will have to make sure I'm on your live tomorrow, Jeannie. Yep. Okay. So Patty lives out in Tennessee, and she's got a new channel. Well, it's not really new, but she's starting. I've convinced her to put videos up. So you have to go watch her videos. Her grandson took her on the four-wheeler to give you a tour of the property, and I thought that was never going to end. She just has so much land. So much land. So Yeah, she does. And Jeannie Bushnell has a wonderful channel. She does a lot of unboxings and she makes things. She made me some magnets for my fridge. They're cardinals. And an eyeglass case that she blinged up. And it really came out nice. And Jeannie she also does lives where you can read a book with her and they try to find a diamond painting that goes with the book. So that's kind of neat too. I haven't really read any books. Well, I've read 2 books since I've been retired. I was doing puzzles for a while. I kind of stopped reading a little bit, well, a lot, since I retired. I wanted to do something else because I could never do anything else when I was working, because I read a lot of books in preparation for teen read. The YALSA, which is with American Library Association, put out a list every year for teen top 10. So we would get in the nominations, which was about 25, 26 books. And my assistant and I would read the books to help give the teens an idea of when they come in and say, hey, I'm looking for a book about whatever. We can go to the nomination list and give them some pointers on which books we recommend. And the same side of that, if a parent came up and said, hey, my teen wants to read a book, but I don't want this, this, and this in it. I don't want them reading about that. We can say, okay, great. These are the books we recommend for that. So now I can read whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about giving teens an opinion, which near the end of which is part of the reason why I ended working, wanted to end working, is because we were starting to get to a point in society where we were being told not to give anybody our opinion on a book because it could be taken the wrong way. So we were just getting to a point where all we were allowed to do was, if you said you wanted to read a book about horses, we could just go, here you go. We really couldn't go into any more detail because some people were taking it the wrong way. So it was really starting to get ridiculous. So that's why I left. I liked interacting with my parents. I liked conversing with them. I liked talking about the books, and it was getting to a point where we couldn't do that. So yeah, I'm a retired public children's librarian. So yeah, I dealt with a lot of kids, and I do miss my kiddos. So, but now I am here with grown-ups. So yeah. And so far, I like you guys. I do. I hope you guys like me too. I agree, Jeannie, and that's part of the reason why I left, because it was starting to be where I couldn't even be myself. They were trying to get us to, for lack of better words, fill an agenda, change libraries, and well, they succeeded in doing that. My library is different, but I do, like I said, I do miss the kids and stuff like that. I miss the events. So don't get me wrong. If I knew a parent, if they came in I knew parents that have been coming to the library for 10, 12 years out of the 17. I could be myself with them. But with some new customers that came in, I could not. And I didn't like doing that. So I told my husband, I need to get out. I need to get out from the library. I'm sorry. He's like, okay, but you can't do it till this date. I said, okay. So that's what I did. All right, hold on. Okay. I'm trying to read a number. 49. 906. 7, 8. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Who do we got now? I know, they do. Hello, Pamela. Pamela is in the house now. All right. So I don't know if you were the one that asked Pamela or not, but here is that book. So real quick, this is the DMC number, and I am putting the diamond dots number in here. And this is a canvas I'm working on right now. I'm just about done. I'm not showing it to you yet. So I'm looking, I have the app open. That's what you're going to look for when you're looking for the app. And then you can just put the number that you're looking for. And then it will give you the number of the DMC. I'm going to try and see if you can do this the other way around. See if I put the diamond dots number, I mean the DMC number. Yep, you could do it. You can do it either way. You can put the DMC number first and it will tell you what the diamond dots number is, or you can do it the other way. You can put the diamond dots number and then it will give you the DMC. Okay, I'm almost done. 352. Okay, and then, oh yeah, well, I am done. Because the ABs, the numbers are not going to be, it's going to say no match. So you can tell ABs just by looking at them, so it's not a big deal. So oh, me too. Yeah, I know. I know. I hear you, Jeannie. Coffee's good. I needed some coffee. So I'm going to take these numbers and they are going to, see now I have to, now that I have the numbers, I can take the first one, which is 208. 208 is right here, and put in 8100. And then 209 is 8099. Since they're done, I can, well, I'm not going to cross them out because I'm not really done yet. Because when I kit it down, when I'm done, I'm going to need these numbers. And they're easier to find right now because they're right next to each other. So 210 is 8098. Like I said, when I have this done mostly complete, I'm going to make another book with the diamond dots number, then the DMC. Right now it's DMC, then diamond dots. So So now we need 601. 601 is 8063. And it looks like I have 602, 603, 727 is the next one. I have that one. 741. 741 is 8330. 742 is 8329. 775. So that's how I put the numbers in. 8148. And then I would keep going. Yeah, I needed another project because my threads of the universe, I wanted to start, but I'm doing it for Feeling Groovy with Scarlett's Little Crafting Corner. And she said we couldn't start it till April 1st. So I needed another project to do just to keep me busy till April 1st. So I decided to do this heart. So, all right. My next thing, I wanted to show you that because I did have someone that wanted to see how I did that. And like I said, I'm not going to cut this up yet, but it is going to go in my book for my next project right here. And I'm going to put information, start and finish, and then I'm going to tape the picture right there and put some spare drills in there and a little bit of information about the picture. So it's going to go in my book. Like I said, I can't start her until April 1st. I'm so anxious. I want to do it. And I also have, for this kit, I have the special drills, the enhancement drills from DP Sparklers that came with this kit. She's going to be so sparkly, guys. She's going to be so nice. I got her from a D-stash from Creations Moran. When that popped up, I jumped on it and grabbed her. I sure did. So, all right, this here is my diamond dot squares. So these are diamond dot squares and they have their normal number on it. This kit is round. So I do have another kit, my Meadow Wanderer by Fallon Gems. That one is squares. And I'm going to do the conversion to find them and see how close in color some of them are. It's a different color palette, so I'm not sure that any of the colors in that canvas is going to be in here. So I may have to make another thing. But this is my diamond dot squares. They don't have a lot of canvases with squares, but their squares were good. I really didn't have many issues with it, but I'll go over that later. All right, the real reason why I wanted to do this live is I need to go over when you guys, all right, let me look at the notes first, how everybody's talking here. Thank you, Pamela. I'm having fun with it. It's almost done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Threads of the Universe is... I like want to go into the calendar and like cross out all the days already and make it April 1st so I can start it. But I don't think that's legal. So, but I have to have my sister's birthday first and then my birthday. Patty's is, Patty Love My Family is my sister. And her birthday is the 7th. I mean, oh my gosh. Her birthday is March 30th and mine is March 31st. I am the older, wiser sister. So I have to get through those birthdays first before I can start my threads of the universe, guys. Come on, Mickey, get here so I can start threads. I want to start it. Okay, so I'm working on this heart. It's almost done. It'll be done today. So I got to find another project to do. I do have more diamond dots, so I could start another one. So we'll see. But I wanted to get on here to talk to you guys about when we want to do the, not that, the live drawing for this event. What day do you guys want to do it? I can do it March 30th, which is a Sunday, and it's Patty's birthday. Or we can do it March 31st, which is my birthday. And let me know which day will work out better for you all. Monday, a Sunday, or a Monday. So I'm going to email the group, and then you guys can email me back and let me know. Think about it. Do you want a Sunday or a Monday? Yeah, I'm going to do a poll, but I'm going to email everybody because it really just, I really want to get as many of the people that are in my event to be there. So, all right, I put out there, because I'm going to do the drawing live, because I do have family members in the event, and I want to make sure everybody's comfortable and knows it's legit and there's no favorites. So March 30th or March 31st. So I will email you and let you know. Okay, Pamela, I am too. I am too. It's great, isn't it? I'm tempted to do one of these little ones, but they'll be done in an hour, so I got to leave them. I know, I digressed. I'm sorry. So I need to know at morning or afternoon. So my Mr. Pampered will not be able to be on the event if it's on Monday the 31st, unless we do it at night. The 30th is a Sunday, and we should both be available to do that. And I know some people work. I think we have a cook in a school, and we have someone else that works in the office, I believe, in a school. So they probably can't do it the 31st. So I'm thinking the 30th might be the best day, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, be thinking about that and let me know. I have to email everyone. And I do have a question, not just about the event. And I also want to know if everyone's having a good time and what other events are you guys going to be doing. That's what I can show you. Okay. On Facebook, I don't know if you guys have Facebook, but okay. Diamond painting events. Okay, if you go on Facebook, you go to Diamond Painting Events, and you scroll down to April, and then you can see there's an event called Purple Showers hosted by Sam and Giles, and it is any canvas, new start, no finish, but it does have to be licensed. It has to be a canvas from Diamond Art Studio. So there's that one. And then there's one from DP for, it's called DP for Autism Awareness by Sam. And it can be blue or a Dr. Seuss. It has or have puzzle pieces. Any canvas size, no new start, no finish, and it does not have to be licensed. There's also one, April, Plants Make Me Happy by Sam. It's a Discord channel, Blunts and Gem. Your canvas has to be plants, flowers, grass, cannabis, any size, no new start, no finish, and it does not have to be licensed. Then there's Tail Feathers by Lynn and Debbie from Diamond Grandma Crafts. Canvas theme has to be feathers, birds, angels, etc. Any canvas, no start, no finish, does not have to be licensed. Then there's Diamonds in the Rough 2025 by Alicia. Anything with a realistic pet. Canvas size is 30 by 40. Well, yeah, it has to be 30 by 40. No new start, no finish, and it does have to be licensed. And then April and May, there's Be a Little Artsy, Miss Butterdee 2025. Has to be a Miss Butterdee canvas. So it has to be 17 by 21, minimum of 13 by, minimum 43 by 53 centimeters. No new start. You do have to have a finish, and it has to be licensed. So there's, there is Doug Healy DP event. Any canvas by Doug Healy by Deborah and Bianca. Any canvas size, new start is required, finish is required, and it does have to be licensed. And then there's Dragon Mania 2025 by Chanel. Black Dahlia Diamond Art. The theme, obviously, dragons. Canvas size, a 30 by 40 minimum. No new start, no finish. Licensed canvas is encouraged, but not required. And then we got Feeling Groovy, which a few of us are participating in. You have to be part of the Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 Facebook group. The theme is anything that makes you feel groovy, which is why I'm doing Threads of the Universe. And the specifics are on her post, the video she posted yesterday on YouTube. So go check it out. It is Scarlett's Little Crafting Corner. Now we also have Diamond Painting 2.0, which is on my Facebook group, which is Pampered with Diamonds. If you go on Pampered with Diamonds and you go to the featured, just kidding, let's go photos, and you go down, you will see I have their flyer there under photos. And all the events through the year are listed there. And I am co-hosting for July Disney event with Crafty Chef Diamonds. Laura, I am her co-host. Woo, woo, woo. So, if you want more of me, tune in July, and you can pull out your Disney canvases and diamond paint along with Crafty Chef Diamond and Pampered with Diamonds in July. Crafty Chef Diamond is the host. I am just the assistant. So go ahead and check out those events and get started. Start participating in some events. All right, let's see who we have or who's gone. Hello, Trisha. Trisha Richard is here, is in the house. Pamela, okay, you probably already left. So, does anyone have any questions? I can focus on these comments. Anyone want to ask me anything while you've got my full attention? There's a little bit of a lag. Well, I'm not seeing any questions. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the rest of that Dreamer Design unboxing. No questions. Nope, not yet. What whips are you working on, Cynthia? Let's see. Do you have a channel, Cynthia? No, I don't think you do. I've got everybody's submission except Crafty Chef Diamond, and I will probably grab her canvas from my Facebook. She is working on Blaze. Yeah, I didn't think you did. What canvases are you working on? Do they have titles? Well, you guys, make sure you check out the other channels that were listed here. We have Jeannie Bushnell. She has got a channel. And Love My Family 1563. That is Patty. She's my sister. She has a channel, and she's kind of new. But she's getting her feet wet. So go in and be nice to her. But get in there and watch her videos and do some comments. Guys, this has been real. And we've been on here almost an hour. And I really want to finish my heart. So you can always email me with any additional questions if you didn't get to ask. And you can comment underneath any video as well, because I do try to answer all questions. So I'm glad you liked it, Jeannie. I can't wait to go to yours, because I can start my cardinal, maybe. I don't know, because I don't know when your event is going to be. So I'll be waiting. I will probably jump on your live tomorrow. Patty, you should jump on her live too. Pamela, Trisha, all of us. Go jump on Jeannie's live tomorrow. Reagan Kubitschek and the Old Shoe House. Oh, I remember. Is the Old Shoe House a Diamond Art Club canvas? Because I think I've seen that one. That one's big. Bye, Trisha. Thank you for popping in. And look for my email. Oh, fudge. Yes, you are right. But I will have my my daughter-in-law, ex-daughter-in-law with me to take my grandson back. So I can have her, so I can listen anyway. So she can have my phone and we can listen when the time comes. So, yeah. My gosh, I can't believe that. Yeah, tomorrow I'm taking my grandson back. He's going back to his rightful owner. Yeah, you got to take your time, Cynthia, with the big ones because they're big. And you don't want to rush because you want to enjoy it. That's what we bought them for, is to enjoy them. I did Bountiful Voyage by Art Class Studios. And that one took me a month and a half. But I loved that one so much. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, he would love it if I kept him forever. Every time he comes here, he keeps, because he did live with me for 2 years. So he keeps telling, he's got a plan. He keeps telling me that he could go back to the school he went to. So, and I'm like, no, you have to go back with Daddy, and I will see you on the next break. Wow. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one too. That one's colorful. I like colorful ones too, Cynthia. That's why I like those that I got from Dreamer Design. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. Yeah, that is a big one. I've got some big ones in my stash still. I really shouldn't be buying any. And it didn't help that I won the gift card for Dreamer Design. That did not help. But I will be doing a new updated stash video because I've completed a lot and I've bought some. So, yeah. Yeah, I've taken 2 that were Christmas presents to Michael's to be framed. They did an amazing job and it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it was pricey. I just told the sales girl, give me the your least inexpensive, your inexpensive frame that you got, but I want it to look good. And she did. She helped me out a lot. But yeah, they are pricey. And then you get vouchers back, which are like cash. So it's only like 10 to 20% is what you get back. But you do get some money back, but you have to be a rewards member, not a credit card holder. And it's free to sign up. You know, you just have the Michaels app. But I have heard someone locally at the Hamfest, they told me there's another place near here that does frames, and she's a lot less money than Michael's. So I'm going to have to try that and see how it comes out. Yeah. Did you guys see my Elmo? Let me show you. I got this frame on clearance in Walmart. No, I lied. My friend gave me this frame. It used to have certificates in it, but the certificates are like 25 years old, so she gave me the frame. Let me show you. And it's just a regular 11 by 14 frame. Let me take you a little further away. It's just a certificate frame. And it had a matting already in it. So I just put it in. So yeah, that's my Elmo. And that's going in here in my studio in the garage. My daughter-in-law helped me find a spot for it. So that's what I'm doing with that. So sometimes you can find frames for them. And because the sizes are odd, you can put matting around them, or you can paint the edges and then just frame them that way. But check your clearance aisle of Walmart and the Goodwill. I have found a frame at the Goodwill. And watch those. When you walk in, they have a sign that says yellow tickets are 50% off, red tickets are 50% off. Every week it's a different color. And then you can try it. So Cynthia, you said you framed 3 from Michael's with no glass, and they were still $200, $300. Was that each or total? If that was total, that was a really good price. Each, that was kind of high. I didn't pay that much for any of mine. You have to go with the 70% off frames and tell the girl they're gifts, or I'm going to be selling them, so I really don't care about, you just want to spend as little money as you can. Thank you, Jeannie. That's nuts. The most I've paid for a frame at Michael's was $189, and that was for my Randall Spangler Blast Off. Have you guys seen that one? When I did the frame, let me see if I can find it real quick. My Randall Spangler one. I actually thought I was going to be selling that one because one of the managers seen it and she fell in love with it. And she said, let me know if you're going to sell it because I want to buy it. But she kind of ghosted me. So here is the Randall Spangler one. Oh, you can't really see it. Let me try putting it this way. That's better. That frame was $189. That's with glass and the matte. That's total. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. There we go. That's total. So, oh, good. It's always nice if you have somewhere you can hang them up. And that purple frame that I used came from the 70% wall. But I put glass in it on the front and we did matting. So it was still $189. But it came out gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that was Blast Off by Randall Spangler. And my husband says he's making a frame for the Bountiful Voyage. He has a spot in the man cave for it. So he hasn't made the frame yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, life happens, you know. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you before you guys leave. Where is it? Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave me. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I have a question. This pen is a Dreamer design pen. It came in this toolkit. I have messaged a person on the Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 Facebook Messenger, but I want your guys' opinion too. How do you use this pen? What do you put in it? This is the pen for the ABs. Have any of you used it, and what did you use for that tip? Go. Very funny, Patty. Very funny. Okay. Tell me. I've looked at all their videos. Nobody talks about how to put this pen, how to make it pick up diamonds. So, what do I use? Have any of you used it? Just what they have in the kitchen? The purple. Okay, so just their regular wax then. Okay, I'm going to try it and I will let you know how it works out. I was excited to get this pen. That's part of the reason why I was excited when I got the gift certificate for Dreamer Design, because I would get this pen. The plastic just keeps from scratching off the top. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I will have to try it. Yeah. Okay, I will use their purple and see how it goes. The videos I all saw told me I was supposed to use tweezers. And I don't have that kind of time. I mean, I've tried it. I can do it. But they're also showing me how to place 4 diamonds with tweezers. I don't know about that. I mean, I might try that too. But one of the tips they said about the tweezers is if this breaks, this cover, you can use a regular pen cap and put it on. A regular pen cap. What a deal. So, yeah. Anyway, that was what I wanted to ask you guys. So, Cynthia, you use a glue dot for this AB pen? Yeah, that was the tips that I seen on their videos, was to use the tweezers. And I'm like, no. So, okay. I'm waiting. Yeah, I mean, I know how to use the tweezers, but I only do one at a time with tweezers, and that can take a minute. Okay. That's kind of how I feel, Jeannie. I'd be like, I mean, using a regular pen and a multi-placer, it still takes me a month and a half to do the medium to large. So using tweezers would take me forever and ever. And I would have I might do 4 paintings in a year if I did tweezers. But I have too many that I want to do. So I want to average a month and a half per painting is what I'm thinking for the big ones. So, well, thank you for your opinions, and thank you for being here, and keep watching my videos, and I am going to scoot. So are you guys ready for my end? You ready? It's coming. All right. I love you all.